All right, we're back with Chuckie Hessong from the K-State Extension Service. We're cooking Chinese style today in the slow cooker.
We are. You know, slow cookers are generally like the soups, the chilies, that kind of stuff. And so I was kind of looking for something a little different. And I love Chinese. I'm kind of in a Chinese phase in my life.
Really?
I love Chinese.
That's interesting.
I am. I love it. So, and this is actually a relatively quick recipe. You slice the chuck roast really thin, and so that will help the cooking process. So, in here I have about 2 pounds of chuck roast, and I cut it up nice and thin. And you know, chuck roast is really a relatively inexpensive cut of meat. So
yeah, perfect in the crock pot.
Yeah. 2 cups of that, nice and thin. And you know, you got to kind of trim away some of the yucky stuff and that kind of stuff. But
okay.
Also, we have about 1/4 of a cup of oyster sauce. Have you ever used oyster sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the oyster sauce, kind of in the Asian section. So 1/4 cup of that. And if you want yours a little saucy, you know, you can go a little heavy. You don't have, this is cooking, so you can kind of do whatever makes you happy.
We're cooking, not baking.
We're cooking, not baking. I always tell you that. Yes. And then 1 cup of beef broth, and I like this little canister kind, but they also come in a can, so about 1 cup of that. I'll try to make it. And I better put the lid on that, or I will have.
I can do that.
Okay, you do that. Let's see, how much?
Put me on cleanup duty.
1/4 of a cup of soy sauce. The low sodium kind is what what is recommended. Sometimes it gets kind of salty. This poor slow, so about 1/4 of a cup of that. And you're on duty again.
Yes.
This sesame seed oil, you ever used it? It can be really strong. So 1 tablespoon, and I didn't bring a tablespoon, so we'll kind of do a pretend measurement here. 1 tablespoon of that is all it takes, but it does have lots of nice flavor for that.
Nice, okay.
All right, a little bit of brown sugar, plop. Oop. Sorry about that. A little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of garlic. Well, actually a lot of garlic. So stir it all up. Cook it for only 90 minutes to start. So 90 minutes, and it should be getting pretty
low or high.
Low is what it says. You can do it kind of figure out what you like. Some people like theirs a little more tender than others. The recipe kind of had a little bit of a bite yet to it. So let it cook for 90 minutes on low. Then in a small bowl, you're going to whisk together 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a little bit of water to make a thickener. Put that in there, and in the broccoli on top. Cook it for another 30 minutes in the slow cooker, and it should be done. If you don't want the broccoli to be, still be pretty
do you
crunchy.
recommend always using fresh broccoli, or if you keep frozen broccoli in your freezer, will that work with a recipe like this?
I think it would work in here. It may actually work better in this because it may get more tender. It depends on how you like your broccoli. I like mine to have a little bite to it yet, so after 30 minutes in the slow cooker, it's still going to be pretty, have a nice structure to it. Depends on how you like it.
Awesome.
Just whatever makes you happy. The frozen broccoli will tend to cook a little faster and get a little softer, but yeah. I love frozen broccoli. So.
Okay, so in a couple hours we're going to have this recipe, and can't wait to test it out.
Serve it over a little bit of rice, a little jasmine rice or something like that. It'll be quite nice.
That sounds good. And you can find this recipe on our website at KOAMTV.com a little bit later this morning. Anything new going on at the K-State Extension Service?
Oh gosh, it's holiday season almost for us. So yeah, we're always up to something, lots of programming happening. Always check out our website, Wildcat Extension District. Check out our website. You can see what we're up to.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. What are you going to be making with us in a couple weeks?
What is next? Oh, we're doing a really quick dinner, bacon ranch noodle dinner thing.
A one-pot recipe.
One-pot recipe, it is.
All right. Looking forward to that. We will be right back.